All right. So in our last class, what we discussed? We discussed all simple tenses. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So first, give me structures for simple tenses. So what is the structure for simple present tense? Subject plus V1 plus object.
Object.
Right? So if it is past tense, simple past tense, subject plus V2 plus, very good, object. Right. So how about simple future? Subject plus
Subject plus
will plus
will plus
V1 plus
V1 plus object.
object. Correct? Subject plus will plus V1 plus object. So these are the structures we discussed. So we discussed all the three tenses. All three simple tenses. Right? So today we are going to talk about the continuation of yesterday's class. It's nothing but continuous tenses. So in our last class we discussed only simple tenses. Now we are talking about continuous tenses. Right? So continuous tenses. So among the continuous tenses, just first think about the first one. Just look at the screen and try to understand the words. Past, continuous. Past, continuous. You just tell me what is mean by past continuous. Past continuous. How can you identify that, whether it is simple tense or continuous tense? You just look at the heading, the title of that one. You just look at the title, by then you will be able to understand that.
Past continuous.
Yes. How can you identify that?
By seeing.
Very good. So by seeing the examples, you will be able to understand that whether it is simple past tense or past continuous or simple tenses or continuous tenses, we can understand. But if you observe the example, if you observe the title, there are two different words, right? Past and then continuous. Past and continuous. So first of all, you just tell me what is meant by past. Past is
means
yeah.
It's already finished, sir.
Very good. Past means already completed or which is already happened in the past. Right?
Yes.
It's already completed. Continuous. Continuous. Past, continuous. So
it is continuing, sir.
Yes, very good. So past continuous means whatever the actions which are not completed in the past, right? Which are not completed in the past. So just look at the example, by then you'll be able to understand.
I was eating pizza.
Was eating pizza when you arrived. Right?
Means what, sir?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Right? So I was eating pizza when you arrived. So here we can divide the sentence into two parts. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I was eating pizza.
When you arrived.
Okay. So what is the first part here?
I was eating pizza.
Right. So what is the second part?
When
When
you
you
arrive.
arrive.
Alright. So here we are talking about single sentence, but by dividing the sentence into two parts. Right. So the first part, I was eating pizza. I was. Okay. So was
Sir, was means already completed, sir.
very good. So was is indicating past tense.
Past
Right?
tense.
Eating. Eating
Eating
means
is verb.
Present.
continuous. Okay. So
Continuous.
yes. So
I
eating
means subject.
E1 plus ing is nothing but present participle. Okay. So I was eating pizza. Alone, this part can use as past continuous. You don't need to worry about the second part. But if you want to mention any particular situation when it exactly happening, I was eating pizza when you arrived. I was eating pizza when you come to my house. I was eating pizza when you called me up. I was watching movie when you called me up.
Come to my.
Yes, when you came to my house. Right? When you called me up. Like that. Okay. Now just look at the usage of the past continuous. Usage of the past continuous. Past continuous tense is used to indicate
Incomplete action.
very good incomplete actions or events of the past.
Past.
Okay. So past continuous tense is used to talk about incomplete actions or events
Actions
of the
or events of
past.
the past.
Right?
Yes,
It
sir.
particularly talks about the past events which are not completed.
I
Okay.
was eating
So it
pizza
always talk
when
about the
you
past
are.
events, but it should not be completed. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Incompleted past actions. I was brushing my teeth yesterday morning when you called me up. Right? So I was sleeping when you came to my house. I was eating my dinner when you called me up.
Came to your house.
Yes, like that. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
now look at the structure. Subject plus
Subject plus
was
Was
the
the
verb plus
verb.
V plus ing. V plus
Verb
ing
plus
is nothing
ing.
but V1. V is nothing but V1. Right? V1 plus ing plus object.
Object.
Subject
Object.
plus was or verb plus V1 plus ing plus object. This is the structure for
Past
past
continuous tense.
continuous. Very good. So, as we discussed just now,
Simple.
as we discussed just now, simple present tense, subject plus V1 plus object, simple past tense, subject plus V2 plus object, simple future tense,
Simple future.
subject plus will plus V1 plus object. Right? So
Object.
yes. So if you observe here, there is no helping verb, correct?
Yes, sir.
But in all continuous tenses, you will be able to identify the helping verbs.
Yes, sir.
Was,
Was
am,
or where.
or like that, right? Was, were,
Was or
am,
where.
is, or. Okay. So in the future, will or shall.
In the.
Is it clear to you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, present continuous tenses. What is the next one? Present.
Continuous tense.
Very good. Present
Continuous
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 tense.
tense.
Right.
Sir,
So
ask
here again,
one by
yeah. Again, here also you will be able to identify two words. Right?
yes, sir. Continuous and present.
Present continuous tense.
Present and
Right.
continue.
So present means
Present means now
It's
happening.
going
What
on.
is
very good.
happening
Very good.
now? Yes, sir.
Right. So I'll call one by one. Right. So now Rishikesh. What is meant by present?
It's happening.
Right? It's happening now.
Example.
Present is nothing but now. Continuous.
Yes,
Ganesh.
Continuous means
Continuing. Right?
continuing.
Yes, it's still going
It's
on.
going on.
Yes. So,
Indicate an action.
very good. Next, Hanish. Complete. What is meant by present continuous?
It's going on right now, sir.
Right? Whatever the actions which are happening now, which are going on now, those actions known as, those tense is known as present continuous.
Continuous.
Very good. Very good. Next, Danyata, read the example.
I am eating pizza right now.
Right. I am eating pizza right now. Okay. So Jahnavi, what was the example in past continuous? Just now we discussed past continuous, correct? So what was the example there?
I was eating pizza when you arrived.
Yes, I was
Eating.
eating pizza
Pizza when you
when you
arrived.
arrived. Right?
How
I
to
was
pronounce as arrived, sir?
arrived.
Arrived.
Not a.
What is mean by arrived, sir?
Arrived means reached. When you came to my house, I was eating pizza. Arrived means reach.
Reach.
Yes.
Reach to the another houses.
Yes. So simply we can understand that someone came to your house. Arrived means someone
That's
came to your house. Right. Now, so if you observe here, what is the difference? The subject is I. So here also subject
There
is
also
I,
subject is I.
right? So what is the verb here? Eating.
Eating.
Right? Here also eating is there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the object is pizza.
Pizza. Yes, sir.
Right? So here the object is also pizza. Right? So only two modifications we can observe here.
Yes, sir. That red one is past. The white one is present.
Very good. Right? So this part, what do we
That
call
past
this part?
is present, sir.
Time
When
frame.
you arrive is past tense, sir.
Yes.
Past
Right? So this is what called time frame.
time.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Time frame.
Time frame or adjectives of time, right? So the first modification is, first difference is time frame. Okay. So as per the time, time is nothing but tenses. Tenses means time of action, correct? So when exactly that
Yes,
first
sir.
happened. So in
Yes,
the
sir.
present tense, the time frame will be different from the past tense, right?
Past.
In the future tense also different from other tenses, like that. For every tense, there will be a different time frame. Clear? Right. So what is the another change here? Another difference here?
Here.
Here,
Am is present tense.
One.
What is past tense.
Very good. So am is talking about present tense, was is talking about past,
Past tense.
right? So
Sir.
only two differences. Yes.
Sir, one more, sir.
Yeah, Ganesh, tell me.
We can write as is or we can write sir there.
No, no, no. With the different subject. For example, if you want to write down is, he is, she is, it is.
Is.
So third person singulars. For first person singular, I am. Right? For third person singulars, he is, she is, it is. First person plural, second person singular and plural, third person plural, are.
Or.
I have given the table of pronouns chart. Have you remembered that chart? So number of persons, number of persons and types of singular and plural, and then what kind of pronouns or what kind of helping verbs we supposed to use. That table I have given on the day 1 or day 2, I think. Right? So I have draw a small table that day. Right? In this, I have
Yes,
given you the differences, like like this I have given. So singular and plural,
Yes, sir.
right? So
When
first,
I came, sir.
yes. So the first person, second person, third person,
Yes, sir.
like that I have given, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So try to remember that chart. If you forget that
Yes,
chart,
sir.
you
I
can,
will say, sir.
yes.
Yes, sir.
So if you forget this
At
chart,
level
you can be able to do
one,
this correctly. Okay. So here I have given you singular and plural. This side, first person, second person, third person. So
Third
singular,
person.
I, plural, we. Next,
We.
second person, you. Third person, he, she, it. Plural, they.
Is.
Right? So for those things, what are the helping verbs we use? I am, I was, I do. Right? I have. Be forms, do forms, have forms.
Yes, sir.
Forgot everything.
No, sir.
Don't forget it. Right? So that table should be there in your mind. See, try to understand one point, that first class onwards till the last class, every class has its own importance. If you
Yes,
miss
sir.
one class, no doubt you will lose a lot of things like this, right? Everything should be there in your mind. Okay,
He wants to.
right. So what is the structure here? First, come to this usage. So the present continuous tense is used to talk about, indicate what?
You.
Action going on at the time of speaking.
Speaking.
So at the time of speaking is nothing but at the time of action, at the moment, right?
Now, what you are speaking, that is the present continuous.
Yes, at the moment, right? So right now. So whatever the actions are happening right now, that can be mentioned in present continuous. It's going on, still going on. I'm teaching you. You're all listening to me, right? You're watching my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm explaining
Sir.
you present continuous tenses, like that. So
We are
all the
listening
actions
to
are
class.
going on. So all the actions are going on. So these are all the actions can be mentioned in present
Present
continuous.
continuous.
Very good.
Next, future continuous.
Wait a second.
Future continuous.
First, talk about the structure. So what is the structure here? Present continuous structure. Subject plus
Subject plus
am, is,
am,
or
is,
plus
is,
Am or is or
plus
plus
ing plus
ing
object.
plus in plus
plus object.
Very good. So what is the structure for simple, past continuous?
Subject plus
Very good.
Subject plus was or
Subject
where.
Was or was plus
V1 plus V1 plus
B
IN
plus V.
ing plus object.
Very good.
object.
Okay. So
Yes,
here, what is the difference between past continuous and present continuous?
Was and where means past continuous, sir. Am is or means present continuous, sir.
Very good, very good. So there is only one difference, helping verb,
Only one difference, sir. Yes, sir.
right? Rest, everything is same. So subject
sir.
is same,
Object is same.
V1
V1
plus
plus
object,
ing same. Object also
V1
same.
plus ing plus object same. Only difference is
Helping only one that
helping
is
verb,
past. This is
Yes.
and pronouns.
right? So helping verb, or what is another name for helping verbs?
Main verb.
Pronouns.
Helping verb. No. Are these pronouns?
Sir.
Helping verbs are also known as auxiliary verbs.
Auxiliary verb.
Auxiliary verb.
Very good. Right. Next. Future
Future continuous tense.
continuous.
Future continuous tense.
Right. So again,
Yeah,
here
last
also,
one.
yes. Danyata.
Sir,
So if you observe here, again there are two words. Future,
sir.
continuous. What is mean by future? Future.
After,
Huh?
after
Very
2
good.
years.
So an action which is going to happen soon or after some time. Very good. Continuous. Jahnavi.
Carry on. Carry on.
Jahnavi.
It will continue, sir.
Very good. So an action which is going to happen and continue to certain time in the future.
Happen.
Right? It will continue till certain time in the future. That action.
Yes, sir.
That actions can
That action is called continuous.
Future continuous.
Future continuous.
Right.
Future continuous.
Right. So now, Hanish, read the example.
I will.
I'll be eating pizza when you arrive.
Right. I'll be eating pizza when you arrive. Right?
Arrive.
Yes, I'll be eating pizza when you arrive. So if you observe here, same sentence, but only one difference. What is the difference?
Will be.
Very good.
Will be.
Will be is the difference. And any other change? Time
Yes, sir. Arrive.
right? So time frame also change. Okay,
Past continuous means arrived, sir. Here, future continuous means arrived, sir.
when you arrive. Very good. So I'll be eating. In the past tense, what is the structure? What is the example? I was
eating pizza when you arrived.
okay. So I was eating pizza
When you
When
arrive.
you
when you
Arrived.
when you arrived.
arrived.
So this was the structure in past
Past continuous.
continuous. Then how about present continuous?
I am eating pizza. Right now.
When you arrive.
I am eating pizza
When you
right now.
I'm eating pizza right now.
I am eating pizza now.
Very good. So here, I'll be eating pizza when you arrive. So here, arrived, but in the future tense, arrive. That is one difference. Yes, time frame. So if you observe all the examples from the simple present tense, simple past, simple future, likewise, past continuous, present continuous, future continuous. So everywhere you can understand one particular change, that is nothing but change of time frame, and another modification is helping verbs change. As per the tense, we are going to use the different helping verb. Okay,
yes, sir.
like that you're supposed to understand what exactly the difference between one tense to another tense. If you are able to
Yes, sir.
identify that difference, you will be able to learn the tenses easily.
Easily.
Right, very good. So now come to the usage. So the
Usage.
future continuous tense is used to indicate what will be going on. Right, what will be going on at some time in the
Sometimes
future.
in
Time
the
in
future.
the future.
Right, what will be going on at some time in the future.
The future. It's coming, sir.
Right, so if something is going to happen and that is going to continue till some time in the future. For example,
Yes, sir.
you will be listening to my class till 3 o'clock. You'll be listening to my
I will
class.
be going to Chennai in the summer.
Not like that. Right, wait a second. I'll give you that also. Right, so first focus on the first half, then we can go for the next half. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
what you're supposed to understand here is in the first half, right, you will be listening to my class till 3 o'clock, which means what's the time now on your watch?
2:30.
Right, so it's 2:30. Right, so we all know that 3
2:31
o'clock in the sense we
right
need
now.
half an hour more. Correct, so half an hour more time is there. So in that case, how can you say this? We will be listening to English class till 3 o'clock, which means
Still.
half an hour. You're already listening to my class and you are going to continue half an hour more. Okay,
Yes, sir.
in that case, you are using the future time frame. I'll be listening to English class till 3 o'clock. I'll be teaching you English class till end of the level 4.
Yes, sir.
Like that.
Sir.
Okay, so you can
We can write so many examples, sir.
you can write any number of examples. So is it clear? First half, uses of first half
Yes,
of
sir.
future continuous, right? So now
Yes,
come to the second half. So future continuous tense is used to indicate planned
Planned
future events.
Future events.
Sir,
Planned
events means what?
events means programs,
Any
Program
programs.
functions.
right? If you have any plan to do any action, for example, going to Delhi, going to picnic, going to a movie, so there are nothing but plan, right?
Okay.
So these are all nothing but an event you're planned for do. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so used to indicate planned future events. Okay, future continuous tense is used to indicate planned future events. So if we observe the similar way, future planned actions are also can be mentioned in simple present tense. Correct? So when we discuss simple present tense at that point of time, we discussed that simple present tense can be used to talk about even future planned actions. Okay.
Yes,
But
sir.
what is the difference between present future planned actions and here future continuous, future planned actions. So what is the difference? For example, here one example is there, right? So I'll be going to France in the summer. I'll be going to France in the summer. Now let me give you one example in simple present tense, which is already a planned future event.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right? So just look at the example and then try to understand this.
Sir, what is this, sir? MR.
Mr. PM. Mr.
Mr.
PM.
Mr. Prime Minister visits Tirupati tomorrow.
Mr. PM visits Tirupati tomorrow.
Will visits, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Only visits.
Yes, only visits. Okay, so I'll be going to France in the summer. It is you are talking about future planned action. So in the summer you want to go to France. Okay. Similar way,
You want to
Mr.
go to
PM, Mr. President
some...
or Mr. PM, or you can say Mr. President or Mr. PM, I mean Prime Minister, or you can say CM, Chief Minister,
Mr.
or
CM.
MLA or MP, or any personality you can say here. Okay, anyone you can take as an example. Okay, so if someone is visiting a place in the part of their schedule, in the part of their planned timetable, in that case you can
Okay,
use
sir.
that as the simple present tense. So
Present
PM visits Tirupati tomorrow in a sense. So PM in a sense, Prime Minister of India.
Prime Minister.
Alright?
Yes, sir.
So Prime Minister generally they won't come whenever they wish to come to any place. Right? For that they'll have a lot of arrangements. Correct? So a PM in a sense they are not the common men. So whenever they are coming to Tirupati in a sense there should be a lot of arrangements. In that case there should have a proper plan. So the Prime Minister will have a plan and they will give an appointment. Yes, so and so day, so and so date, I'm going to visit Tirupati. So then, as per that direction, all the people who are there in the local level, local leaders, local government, or local people who are belong to the government, they'll look after all the arrangements. Correct? So
Sir, one doubt, sir.
yes.
We can mention also day, sir.
Yeah, you can mention tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Day. That is the difference between.
Time
Yes, that is the difference between
frame.
simple present and
Time frame.
future continuous, not time frame.
Future
That is,
continuous.
yeah, that is the difference between simple present tense and future continuous. So
Future
simple present
continuous.
tense. Say simple present tense means you are giving a particular time when exactly it is going to happen. But in the summer,
Yes.
we don't know when exactly. Summer will be last more than 2 or 3 months, correct?
Yes, sir.
Summer lasts more than 2 or 3 months. So in that case, when exactly we are not giving the particular specific date and time. But Mr. PM visits Tirupati tomorrow in a sense. So today we are talking about tomorrow, right? So there is a particular time, particular date. Okay. So if
Yes,
you talk
sir.
about particular planned action of future events, that can be mentioned in simple present tense. If you talk any future events without any particular details in general, then you can use future continuous.
Future continuous.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now look at the structure. Subject plus will be plus
Will
V1 plus
V1
ing plus
ing
object.
plus object.
Right.
Object.
So now tell me what are the structures for simple past, past continuous and present continuous.
Ask one by one. Sir.
Past continuous.
Yeah. Anish, tell
Subject
me.
plus was or were plus was or were plus
Yeah.
V1 plus ing
Right. Subject
plus
plus was
object.
or were plus V1 plus ing plus object. That is the structure for
Past continuous.
Past continuous.
right. Next, Jahnavi, present continuous.
Subject plus
Yes.
am, is, are plus V1 plus ing plus object.
Very good. So the structure for simple future continuous